going on YouTube? So today I'm back with another video, and today, as y'all can see from the video title, I'm gonna be doing high school freshman advice. Okay. I just want to start off by saying that this jean jacket is covering my nipples. That's why I'm wearing it, to be honest, because I'm not trying to look for a fit. Like, I'm really not even going nowhere. But I do my makeup and I look cute. Let me know if y'all like the puff. Like, my hair is usually curly, but I let it like be frizzy, like just my stuff, because I've been wearing it in a bun. But I like when my hair is big like this, so just let me know what you guys think. Anyways, though, let me just make a few disclaimers because I want to make it very known. Also, if you see a nip slip, don't say nothing. The first thing is that please take what I say. Actually, no, the first thing is, if you're not a freshman, if you're like a sophomore, junior, you can still watch this. Like, these tips, like, you always got time to improve, sis. So you guys, if you're not a freshman or you're even a sophomore, I would watch this video. Second thing is, please take what I say with a grain of salt. If you've done any of these things, I'm not trying to bash you. I'm not trying to shame you or be like, oh, you already did it, so your high school experience is over. No, a lot of these things maybe I have already done before high school, or yeah, like a sophomore and junior, and you already done it and you're like, oh my god, like I'm already known as a thought, or I'm gonna fail, I'm not gonna graduate. Always elevate. That's the one thing I can say. If y'all can take from this video is elevate. I'm just giving y'all tips so y'all don't look crazy in college and high school. But please don't let what other people say and the peer pressure and the rumors and the gossip affect you in high school. I was never a bad kid in high school, but I had a few rumors made about me, and I'm a person, I'm very sensitive. I let everything bother me. So that's the one thing I could say out of this whole video, is that please, if something bad happens in high school, just learn from it and keep going, because at the end of the day, these people want you to stay in the same place. You gotta elevate, you gotta grow, and you gotta outgrow these people, and you have to outgrow high school. Like, that's just what it is. But I don't want to make this intro too long. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so did I write on myself? No. So the first thing I have, we're gonna go with the T one first, because I feel like this is always said in high school videos, so we might as well just start off. And let's be real, this is more for my females, but men, I have some for y'all too later on. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is, sorry, I had like a brain fart. So the first thing I'm gonna start with is, freshmen, please don't date seniors, okay? And I'm saying this because, let's just be honest, it's not realistic. It is not realistic. I feel like the most realistic you can get is like a junior and a senior, and even then it's hard, because you're still taking that risk of waiting for your college spouse to be loyal while you still have another year in high school. And that's like in the hopes that y'all end up going to the same college or near each other. So that's why I'm saying, like, freshmen, when I'm telling you this, because I'm a freshman in college. Like, I'm becoming a freshman in college. I'm telling you right now, the only thing in my mind senior year was graduating. You know, like, and I did start talking to like the guy I'm with now senior year, but like, he's already grown. Like, yeah, I'm trying to say, like, I didn't worry about high school. Like, I'm telling you, these seniors are not worrying about trying to cuff somebody who's a freshman. If he's telling you that, sis, like, he probably wants one thing. Even if it's the other way around, like, I know some girls that will talk to younger guys, like, just to play them. Like, it goes both ways. They only want one thing, sis, bro, so don't even try to fall for it. So the next thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to try to say without getting demonetized, is please don't do the nasty in the staircase. And I'm not talking about the nasty. I'm talking about the nasty with the lips, hoe. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Because everybody knows in high school, like, this, you know, there's always that staircase that is known for that. And if your high school don't have it, then your high school's not lit. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm saying, though, like, just don't be known for that, girl. Because 9 times out of 10, when you get known for that, like, other guys think that they could, like, bring you to that spot, or like that's all you really good for. Sis, you could wait an extra 2 hours to go to Bobby's crib if you really want to do that. You can even do it in Bobby's staircase, but don't do it in the high school staircase. It's really not worth it. Your reputation gets messed up, and you're kind of just done after that. You know what I'm trying to say? So just wait. That's all I can tell you. It's just not even worth it, because the rumors and all of that, it's just gonna kill you like 3 years after that. Okay, so the next one I have is, it goes with the same thing. Don't worry about boys. Now, I'm saying this because if y'all my friends, y'all know I've been in a relationship my whole high school. My whole high school years, I've been in a relationship. So when I tell you, please don't worry about boys, I'm saying that through real life experience. I've been with one person from freshman to junior year. And then I started talking to someone my senior year after that. And honestly, I can tell you right now, it is not worth it. Like, it's just not worth it to be stressing mentally and like emotionally stressed on one person. Like, I really look back at it like on my old relationship, like the 3-year one, which y'all all know about him. I used to talk about my ex all the time in my channel, like if y'all are some OG subscribers. But it's just not worth it. I'm telling you that right now. I did a lot of crying, and I did so much like lurking and stuff. I could have been happy. I could have been getting better grades. I could have been going to parties and not worrying about what he has to say. I could have been, I could have just been more fun. I felt like I was so sad. I was really sad like sophomore and junior year. I was so sad. Like, yo, I was so sad. And then senior year, I started talking to someone, but like we got more serious like towards the end to the summer. All right, y'all. So Melanie, ooh, my dirty closet. Wait. Okay, so my friend Melanie called, and she interrupted the video, but it's okay because I was talking about nonsense anyways. Like I was saying, don't worry about boys because it's very stressful. Because no matter what, like these boys are young. You can't even blame them. They're not looking for a relationship, and even when they say they are, they're gonna mess up, and y'all probably gonna break up for something stupid. So you might as well not stress it. And it's very hard to say that, especially when you're a relationship girl like me. But I'm telling y'all right now, it's the best thing y'all could do. Next one. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is do your homework. Do your homework because honestly, like, it might sound crazy, but that's kind of how you pass classes. Because some classes, homework doesn't mean a lot. It's like 15%, 20% of your grade. And you're like, all right, like, if I don't do this assignment, it won't count. Y'all keep doing that. You know, you're going to end up, like, putting your grade down for no reason. The biggest thing I did is that I had frees in my school. I know a lot of schools don't do that, like high schools. But I had lunch and 2 frees, which means I could kind of do whatever I want. I just can't really leave, like, the school area. So I would just go to the library and do my homework, and that's just what it was. So if you guys have the opportunity, do it. Do your homework in class or just whenever you have time in school. Let me check that off. The next thing, be social. Now, this is something I kind of regret because, as y'all know, I went to a new school after freshman year. So I just didn't really like the vibe and like the aura, the character of the people there. There were like a lot of racist and ignorant people in my school. So I don't really regret not being social because I would have not even been like myself, if that makes sense. So I don't regret it in that fact, but when I didn't participate in like Spirit Week and stuff and I like let those kids take that from me, I regret that. So please be social, participate, go to pep rallies, even if you're like, oh yo, I really don't want to do this, or like, oh, I don't mess with nobody. Get that one person and y'all go together. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, make the most out of your high school experience because that's something I didn't really do and like I kind of regret it in a way. So the next thing I have is don't be in the mix. / being popular. Sorry. This is very important because I think a lot of people want to be the main topic in discussion, and it's like, sis, that gets old real quick, especially when you don't want someone to know like the real tea. You only want them to know like when you and Jimmy broke up so that you and Jimmy can get back together. No. I feel like it's not like back in the days where it was like being popular was like, oh my gosh, like the popular crew. It's more like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but like in my high school, like my old one, it was more just like the popular kids. There was no really popular kids, but it would be more like the jocks, like the people who play basketball, like the F-boys and the F-girls. Like those were really like the popular kids because they were always like, everybody knew their business. But that's what I'm saying, like you don't want to be in the mix because something goes down that you don't want people to know, they're gonna be the first ones to know. And people always want to talk about like who's relevant in high school, and that's what happens when you in the mix. Now, if you just happen to be friends with people, like if all your friends are on the basketball team or all your friends are like the popular girls, you could still limit yourself, and you could also not say certain stuff about your personal life so that way you're not in the mix. It's really hard to explain what don't be in the mix means, but that's kind of the only way I can explain it. So that's my biggest tip, because y'all think being talked about and being like your name known in high school is cute. It's really not. Especially when you're a freshman, like you look really bad if your name is always in somebody's mouth, because it's usually not a good thing. Okay, so the next one, I like to call this the basketball rule. Now, please pay attention, okay? But also take it with a grain, like, what's it called? A grain of salt, whatever. So my basketball rule is if you already talk to one member on the team, that's it. That's it. If you already talk to one member in the football team, that's it. Now, let me explain why, okay? Because you talk to more than like 2 to 3 boys on that team, they're going to drag it. They're going to be like, bro, she was with the whole gang. She was with the whole team. Like, I'm telling you, this is how boys are. Like, they drag it. So, sis, if you had your experience with the basketball team, you had your one little favorite boy, you're done with him, and you go on to the next sport. Period. I'm telling you, I've seen girls get dragged on the mud because they talk to, like, 2 guys on the team. Talking about she did the whole team. Like, no. Boys are dumb, but that's what it is, okay? Colleges, you could kind of, like, swindle, like, 2 to 3. But high school, for your sake, ladies, just stick to one. And if he didn't work out, just try to go to another sport. I'm telling y'all, because it's just going to save y'all a lot of drama and a lot of rumors. Now, you could take, the reason I'm saying to take that with a grain of salt is because obviously if you like someone, girl, go talk to them. Who cares what they say? I'm just letting you know that guys talk. That guys talk, especially when they're on teams. I don't know what it is, but it's them sharing that sport, that team, that connection. Be careful when you talk to the next guy because they probably already know you talk to their teammate. So kind of think about what's really the reason they want to talk to you before you get serious with them or before people find out. So the next one I have is watch your back and fake friends. This needs to be like a whole nother video because you got, yo, like I've experienced some fake friends, like OD. And watch your back because a lot of times you, like, I'm an open book and I really regret sharing some things to people because I know either they stop being my friend or I know they will because like I just know we'll end up fading. And it's just gonna, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you just gotta watch your back because people here really don't care about you sometimes. Like, they just want to use you when it's good for them or it benefits them. So you kind of have to just watch your back. And when it comes to fake friends, cut them off. Cut them off. They do something. If y'all want to know, like, what's a fake friend, I could do that, like, in a mukbang or whatever. But just cut them off. It ain't even worth it. The next one is that you won't leave with the same people you came in high school with. And that's a fact. Oh, my God. In high school, I was definitely, like, in high school. In freshman year, like 8th grade to beginning of freshman year, I was so like, yo, I want this person to be my friend. I want him to notice me. I want this person to be my friend. And for a good minute, I had like a good amount of friends. Oh my God. Senior year, I have the girls that I have now that I stuck with through like when I moved upstate. And that's about 4. And I used to be pretty like friendly with everyone in the high school, like friends. But the only people I'm really talking to now are my four girls. So that's just what it is. Please don't, you know, it's sad, but it's life. You know what I'm trying to say sometimes? And some of those people I have no problem with. No problem. If anything, they hit me up, we swipe up on each other's snap, but they're not really like friends. You know what I'm trying to say? Like people I tell my things to. So just, you know, like if you have like a lot of best friends in high school, freshman year, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to be there senior year. That's just what it is. Sorry to disappoint you, but yeah. So the next one I call Miss Attitude. Because when this is for freshmen though, strictly. Like if you're a junior or a sophomore, yeah, kind of know the vibes. When you're a freshman, please don't try to act stink, trying to fight all these upperclassmen because you just look stupid. Like for real, like you look stupid. Like we laugh at freshmen like that. Like you just look dumb. You look like you trying too hard. Like why you miss stank before like you even had your first word in high school? Like it's just corny. I can't even explain it. I think it's even people who are not freshmen. Like you just look corny when you're looking for problems that don't need to like that are not even there. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you look ugly, sis. Like inside and out, you look ugly. Next one is don't skip class. Don't skip class because it's just dumb. Especially if you skip in class to stay like in the school. Like if you skip in class to go home, it's an off day. What can we do? We all have those days. But if you skip in class to go to downstairs to another classroom, like you really just dumb. Or you skipping to go see someone in lunch, that's little kid shit. Like I wouldn't even want to date someone. That's like bum vibes. Like ew. Build a relationship with your teacher because you know these are the people that when things come down to when you have a good relationship with your teacher and they know you're going through something, they'll be the ones to kind of help you out and give you the benefit of the doubt. And that's really all I can say. Like just build good connection because it's not gonna harm you to be nice to your teacher. Like y'all want to be these bad kids, like because I've seen it in high school. Like y'all want to be bad on purpose to teachers to be cool or funny, and it's just really corny. Like, and a lot of times I see guys do it to impress a girl, and that is the biggest turn off. Like they're older than you and they're trying to help you get an education and you're gonna disrespect them for no reason. It's just a turn off. If they do something to you, that's different, but if they're just chilling and you being rude, ew. Okay, the other one is don't get peer pressured. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm saying don't get peer pressure because high school is really when you experience a lot of things, and that's coming from me. You do things for the first time, whether it's this, that, or this. So please don't get peer pressure. If you don't want to do something, please don't do it. Speak up. Even if you get bullied for it, it's like you might feel like you're getting bullied for it and that you're a loser, but people gonna respect you more for saying no than if you just go along with everything. Because real talk, people get more talked about being like of a yes man than the person that was like no. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you might get bullied once in a while. Like, you might get bullied that exact moment, but after that, no one's really talking about it. But when you always a yes man, they'll be like, bro, like, he gonna say yes. Bro, he gonna do what I say. Like, you don't want to be that person that's like a follower. Like, that's just no. So please, if you don't get peer pressure, no matter what no one says, because at the end of the day, they're not real friends or a real partner if they're making you do something you don't want to do. The last thing is studying. Even though I hate studying, like, just study. I might as well just put it in this video. Study. The last thing is get a good GPA, but don't stress it. And that's the biggest thing in high school because I've seen a lot. Can I talk today? Can I talk, Erica? I've seen a lot of, like, really smart people, and I've had friends with people that really, really care about grades, and that's very important, especially if you have really big goals on college and things like that. But at the end of the day, like, don't stress it to the point where you're mentally, like, not okay. That was never a problem for me. Like, I was very mediocre in high school. Like, you know, I wasn't the smartest kid, but I definitely was not. I never failed any classes or nothing like that. And my biggest motto, like, ask my friend Melanie, ask anybody I was in high school with, I don't stress grades. If the teacher is giving me hell, I'm not stressing her class because I don't care, Miss Johnson. Like, I don't care. I don't. You know what I'm trying to say? And I still got into the college I wanted to get into, so it don't really matter. Like, just don't stress it to the point where you're, like, crying at night or you feel like you're not good enough. High school's not that deep. That's my point of view. I don't think high school is that deep. I don't even think college is that deep. So just make sure you're getting what you have to get done. Try your best. That's all you could really do is try your best. But don't give yourself hell for it. That's all I really got for the tips and advice. If I'm missing anything, you guys can comment. I could do a part 2 because we could always get more advice. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if I was talking really fast. I kind of had to rush this video because my friend is coming over and we're filming another video and I have to clean my room. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're so close to 10K. I am so happy. Thank you guys so much. And I love you guys. I know I don't say it a lot, but I really do. And I hope this is the video that I reached 10K. But I'm going to stop being sappy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.